morning, good morning, good morning. We're back.
The sound, the radio, is still on.
Oh, it's still on, right? Hold on. Alright. It's better, right?
That's still on.
You are my only one. You bring my me. Promise not to do it wrong. Baby, love
Yeah, we're good, right?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen in Radio Land. This is the show platform for education. This is Lrtn, Liberian Radio and Television Network. Based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States of America. Your host, Dimas Katlape, and co-host is Joseph Prince Anderson.
Joseph Anderson, we're here again.
We will be here again this morning, and perhaps later on this afternoon you will see G. Money Cooper or Cannibal Cooper will be here with General.
No, G. Manakama is not coming because he's in Georgia right now.
He's in Georgia today.
He's in Georgia. He's trying to transfer. His son graduated from
the military.
Yeah, from the military. So
U.S. Marine.
Yeah.
So he went there to celebrate with his son in New Georgia.
Yeah.
So Atlanta. So this morning we will be hosting you on Platform for Education. We will be discussing this morning what we call heart failure. Heart failure. You know what I mean? Your heart pumping, but it fails. What it means?
Yeah. So what you want to do now? What you want to do is to call your friends.
Call your friend and share the video. Let hear.
Yeah.
Heart failure is a big topic. We will start it today. We might complete it on Friday.
Yeah. You want to share the video right away.
Share the video right away, and then listen to some of these things that we're going to be talking about.
We're going to be talking about all.
So those are things that we'll be discussing today. So share the video to as many as you can, and yeah, and as you see it, you will be looking at. While you're looking at on the web, you'll be looking at these
images.
Those images there, and I will be telling you what it means when you see those images. So, like I said, we will be talking about heart failure. But first thing, let us know, we want to understand how does your heart work? You know, how do you work before you feel? How do you work before you get tired? What are the work that you're doing? What is the normal job that you're supposed to be doing? Okay, so
blow your phone. Okay, so we're going to be discussing that. So
we'll be discussing that this morning. So we just want you to share to as many as you can this morning, so that we can have the rest of the people involved listening, because education should not be for one person. It should not be confined. It should not be limited. It should be able to cover the whole lot of ground. You know, in that way it is good.
So we're trying to do a little sharing here ourselves.
So we ourselves will share it to our friends before we can start the program. All right. We said it is. So
let it hang on for a little bit. Just relax and let's share the video.
Yeah.
Let me share the video. Make sure everybody's on here before we get started.
So
just hang on for a little bit. Almost there. Just hold on, let me share the video. Let me share enough then before we get started.
It's always right to listen to, you know, health education. Health education it helps educate us, and when you are educated health-wise, you are able to improve your living standard. You are able to know what food to eat. You are able to know how to prevent diseases. It's simple. You learn to know that when you come from outside, you wash your hands. So you will teach your children the same principle. Be able to know that before after eating, what you should do, you wash your hands the same way and clean up the plate. You cannot keep dishes wet in the cover. You You can't put dishes up when they are wet. Anytime, any surface that is wet, it is an easy place for bacteria to grow. You know, you can't do that. When you cook the food, you want to save it, you save it, and cover it, you save it in the refrigerator.
Okay, we're gonna let me see. We got let me see who everybody coming on there. If you're on here, please share the video so other people can make use of this. It's very important to share it. Now, if you look there, you're gonna see what we're gonna be discussing. Mr. P is gonna be discussing how to say half failure, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be discussing
half failure. So if you look on the screen, you will see it. You will see the
look on the screen. You will see the heart behind me. Maybe you can look at the other one on the other side. You will also be looking at when a heart that is being somebody that died of heart failure, and they went to do autopsy. Those are autopsy view you can see on the other side there.
yeah.
All right, that's the
Like this
autopsy.
one.
Yeah,
Like this
that,
one.
the one that you're looking at, that's the autopsy view. You see, they went to do the autopsy to find out what killed this person. Those are the things. That's not a good thing to have. It's not a good thing to have. So we're talking about heart failure. We want to know first thing, how does the heart work? What is the function of the heart in our body? What is it?
The floor is all yours.
You see? So what we're going to be discussing is this. We want to be discussing the function, the normal function. You see, before you can get sick, you got to know when you are normal, you are not sick, what were you doing? So this is what we want to discuss. Let's discuss what is the function of the let's discuss the work of the heart in our body. We have the right side of the heart and we have the left side of the heart. The right side of the heart is first thing, is the place we're going to be discussing. We're going to discuss that first, the right side. So all the blood that comes from all part of the body, it comes from your brain, it comes from your hand, it comes from your finger. All that blood will have to come to the right side. It comes by veins. You know, people can always say, oh, it hurt me in my vein, he cut my vein and this and that. And you know, we got three different ropes in our body. Let's say 4 different ropes in our body. One will be the lymphatic drainage. The lymph node is another rope, but that rope is white. It carries some immune system, immune mechanism. Those are some of the things, and it's just there as a soldier in the body. Anything go in there, the lymph node go over there and then try to fight it and get it out. But they can't get it out. Then the lymph node, when that disease overpower the lymph node, it becomes swollen. That's one of the ways to know that you got disease. That's one of the vessels that we got in our body. The next vessel that we got in our body is the veins. You see, you look on your hand, you see the vein that you can, when you fold your hand, you make your hand stiff like that, you fold your hand and straighten it, you will see the vein behind your hand and all that. That is vein. All right. Is that some of the picture behind us? Those pictures behind all that. The blue one. You see the blue one right on top of my head. That's vein right there. But the red one on top of Anderson's head, that's the one that you can't see. That's the one that you can't see. It is there. That's the one that's supposed to carry water, food, and air to all part of your body. If any part of your body does not receive water, air, and food, that part of the body is in trouble. And you see that red vein, vein there, the one that's looking red, that's the one responsible to carry. That's the job that it does. All right? Now the one that on top of my head there, you see a blue. Whenever you don't have air inside your blood, the blood turns blue. You see that?
It turns blue? It
turns blue. No air in there. But whenever there's an air in it, it's red. You see on top of Anderson's hair? That's the red. That blood inside that vein is red. It got air, it got water, and it got food. But the one on top of my head, it means that it has been to the foot, it has been to the brain. The brain take out the food, the air, and leave out all the other dirt. And it had to come back to the heart to get what we call refill. It has to come back to get refill. So when it come back to the heart, it comes into the right side of the heart. You see? Blood from the head.
Coming to this side.
Blood from the head, blood from the foot, any part of your body, they all have to come to the right side of the heart. When they come over there, they are coming for oxygen, they are coming for food, they are coming for, the oxygen is the air, they are coming for food, they are coming for water. Okay? So, they come to the right side of the heart. The right side say, well, now that you're here, I'm going to refill you. So the right side pump that blood back to the lungs. You see, that's the place when you, the reason you're breathing, when you breathe up and down, in and out, you're taking in air. When you're taking air, the air go into the lungs. Then the lung purify that air, is sit there, ready to give it to the blood that will come from the heart. And that blood that comes into the heart is all blue. No air in it. There are no air in it. So the blood go to the lungs give the air to that blood. The blood then come back to the heart. When it's coming back to the heart, it's not going back to the right side this night. It's going back to the left side. You see? It's going back to the left side. Now the left side will be filled with the blood from the lungs. That means it got air, it got enough food, it got enough water. Then the left side say, well, let me supply the whole body. It pump that blood, then the whole body receive their air, their water, their food. And that's how it go. In circle. That's how it go. So you hear when you go to the hospital, the doctor say, let me listen to your heart. You listen to your heart, boom, 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 boom. So the first heart sound is heavy. You can hear the first heart sound, boom. That is the sign of the pumping of the blood to all part of the body. All right, and when
that's
it pumps,
a good sound, right?
That's a good sound.
Okay.
Okay, it should be heard. It should be heard. Then you hear the second sound. It should be also heard. But when it is heard, there are no other sound. Those are the only two sounds we want to hear when you go to the hospital.
Any other sound?
Any other sound,
you're in trouble.
You got a little trouble. You see, any other sound we'll call it murmur. And why you got murmur? You see, so we should not hear any other sound between those two sounds. We'll call that loved up, loved up, loved up, loved up. Loved up is a good sound. No other sound behind that loved up or between those loved up. If you hear any other sound between loved up, after loved up, before loved up, you're in trouble. Okay? You're in trouble. So that's why. All right. You should go.
Okay.
That's what it means. So we should.
Let's take a break. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Buddy made it.
Baby, sexy and bad. Talk it. Look at her front. Talk it. Look at her back. Talk it. Look at her side. When you see Juju, you know that. Did you see Juju and holla? Did you see Juju and run away? Run. Baby, making some US. Whoa. That girl carrying some US. Whoa. When no sexy, come on now. Sexy mama, yeah, yo. Laga, leave it so. Look at you. Look at oh, back on the chest on the play. They play on the dance stand. On you okay with colors. You okay with colors. And I okay with colors. her back, tuck it. Look at her front, tuck it. Look at her waist, tuck it. Look at her hips, baby, pampa, atoma, tuck it. Ingaya o, tuck it. Ingaya o, tuck it. Ingaya o.
Okay.
Alright, we are back. This is Lrtn Radio, the Liberian Radio and Television Network.
Yes, sorry,
the show is a platform for education. We took a little break. We are right back, and get yourself together and let's start. Let's go ahead. We were talking about the heart sound, the two heart sound, the normal one. We said the loved up. You should not hear. No doctor should hear any other sound before, after, and between. It should only be those two sounds. That's the normal one. You see, this is why athletes, they want to take part in activities. They first of all go and do a complete physical. And when you're doing that complete physical, these are the things we're checking on. In one of those things, those two heart sounds are not normal, doctor will not allow you to take part in strenuous physical education. You will not do that. You can't do that. You can't take part in that. So it must be clean. Sometimes, on the other hand, in our African world, nobody is there to check these athletes and other things like that. They just jump up to get the feel that they are all right. They get there, the man playing, he run over there one or two times, he dropped, and fin the next minute he's dead. Nobody will know what killed the man. They will say, oh, that was something different, that was wish and this and that. But do they actually examine the athlete and find them fit to take part in these kind of competition? No. That's the right thing to do, to always make sure you got your athlete completely fit. Do a lot of blood tests, do a lot of checkup, and then examine them and tell them what food to eat, what food not to eat. You see? Because a athlete should not be smoking. It should not be smoking, because when you smoke, it's going to block the way of getting good air. It's going to block that way. You don't want it that way. All right? So the best thing is you have to always make sure that the athlete is fit to take part in the competition. So we were talking about the normal function of the heart. That is the normal function of the heart. Blood from all part of your body, your finger, your feet, your head, it all comes to the right side. The right side take that blood and pump it to the lungs. The lungs take that blood and then fill it up with oxygen and send it right back again to the heart. Then the heart receive it on the left side. This time when the blood comes from the lungs, that blood is coming straight to the left side of the heart. The left side is ready now to pump that blood to all part of your body. Yeah. Then all part of your body now get oxygen, got food, now you're able to do what you're able to do. You see, the brain is able to do what it's able to do. Okay? So, that is a normal thing. But then what happened? When the heart is pumping that blood, but the heart pump that blood, the blood supposed to come to the right side of the heart. But coming to the right side of the heart, there is a pressure. The heart, the right side of the pressure of the heart, pump the blood to the lungs. But from the right side of the heart to the lungs, between there now, we got pressure. So now the right side got to pump the blood harder. You say, but wait now, why am I pumping this? I'm hard to do overtime work in order to get the blood to the lungs. Why? That means there's a pressure between the heart, the right side of the heart, and the lungs. You see? Pulmonary hypertension. So now we declare there's something we call pulmonary hypertension. If you got pulmonary hypertension, we're in trouble. You see? And that can also cause what we call right side heart failure. You see? Now one of the heart failure there, right there, the right side heart failure. You see? When there's always pulmonary hypertension and the heart had to pump blood harder against to override the pressure in that vein that carrying the blood to the lungs to get air. When there is the pressure over there, the heart is going to, the right side of the heart going to pump harder in order to get the blood to the lungs.
And that's a problem.
Then when they keep doing it that way, the right side of the heart get bigger. It get bigger until it can no longer pump the blood faster. It fail. You see? Then we got problem. When it fail, what are we going to be looking at? When it fail, you look, the person will put you on the table, will look at your ankle, will look at your feet. It's swelling. How your feet swelling like that, sir? We put our hand on that swelling. Then when we move our hand, there's a dent. There's a dent in there. It's like a little hole we leave there. It will take time before it come back on. That's pressure. It means that the fluid sitting inside, inside, you know, that the fluid that's sitting over there in that at the lower part of your ankle that we just press and there's a dent in there. That means your leg, the tissue of your feet, your hand, have already used all the air from the blood. Now, the rest of it, with the bad fluid, with everything that inside that fluid, are coming back to the heart to get refilled. But because of this pressure, the heart cannot get that fluid back to the heart. You see, there's a pressure that's supposed to bring it back, but because of this hypertension, we cannot get it back. We cannot get those fluid back into the right side of the heart. We can't get that fluid back to the right side of the heart. So the water sit over there. Your stomach get bigger. Okay. Then at the same time, we got your lungs accumulate fluid. Then we there where they will tell you, say you got you know, edema. You got right angle edema, or you got, you know, edema at the bottom part of your feet. Sometimes you will hear the doctor saying you got edema or your leg is swelling. Then to go low, your stomach is big, you know, like somebody who is pregnant. Then because the fluid sitting in there, then when you go low, you are not breathing fine because fluid has accumulated around the lungs. So the lungs supposed to, it's just like a balloon. It's supposed, when you breathe in, the balloons swell. It take all the air in. Then you breathe out. Okay? You breathe in. You breathe out. You breathe in. You breathe out. That's how the lungs supposed to be functioning. But if you got fluid sitting around it, the lungs will not swell no longer. It will just swell a little bit, and that means when it swell a little, just a little bit swelling, and when the air go, then when you breathe in, the air go inside your lung, and for the balloon to be folded, you know, swell like that to get the air in, it will not be. It will just swell a little bit. That not enough air, and it go back again. It close. It go back again, it close. At that rate, you'll be having hard time breathing. That's what we call short of breath.
Short of breath.
Short of breath. The person having short of breath. Why the person having short of breath? If the man's leg is swollen, the stomach is big, he's having short of breath, we got trouble with the right side of your heart.
The right side.
The right side of the heart.
Your stomach is big, your foot is not swollen.
Your foot is swollen.
You can breathe good, you're all right. Right? Yeah, because we got a lot of people that got big stomach, so when you say that, they probably going to be like, okay.
Your foot swelling, you got problem. You know, you got problem. So you got to always think about that. Remember now, whenever you have short of breath, you climb the stair. One stair, you got to stand and rest. After that, you go sit down, you got to put your foot over the pillow because your leg is swelling.
Yeah.
You got to put your foot over the pillow so that no fluid can come back. All right? Then you're breathing fine. Then when you go sit down, you're breathing fine because you got fluid around there. So when we discover that, what we're going to do, we'll be doing investigation to know what is causing this, because we know, first of all, we declare you pulmonary hypertension. If you got pulmonary hypertension between your right side and your lungs, you got that pressure between there is high. You're not supposed to be having pressure between there.
So like how you're going to be admitted, right?
Of course, you got to be admitted.
Okay.
You got to be admitted. They may put you down and then give you some medicine that will drain the fluid from around your lungs.
Your lungs.
Yes, drain, so that you'll be able to breathe fine. You see, because when the lung expand fully, it gets all the oxygen in it. Then if that oxygen is in there and come back to the left side, pump it up to the body, then you feel good. It will be much better. You see? So, but when that cannot happen, you got problem with the right side of the heart. That right heart failure right there. Right heart failure. When you get left heart failure, then you can just say goodbye. Left side failure is dangerous than that of the right side failure.
Wow.
Yes, because the left side failure is the one that you're depending on right now to breathe, to run, to move, to sit down, to eat, to sleep. Because if that left side cannot pump the blood, then you go to sleep, you don't.
You not wake up.
You might not wake up because you go into coma. Because you are not getting any blood, you are not getting any blood, you are not getting any air, you are not getting any water, you are not getting any food. So the left side failed completely. It failed, then they can be saying, you know what, can we get another heart? They're looking for somebody to die. You see? They're looking for somebody to die. That's why in the African country, you see some people do not know. You see, the continent is filled with illiteracy so much that, you know, some people
just walking around with heart problems.
Yes, but that is not the only thing. You see some young children just die. Oh, the young child got missing, and all of a sudden they can't find him. All right. Oh, the people that time for election, the people taking the people, they will just kill them for medicine and this and that. They're not all for medicine. You see why a candidate, he will just jump up and say, okay, I want to run, I want to be president. That candidate, when you go low, he got all this money. He's spraying that money, he buying it when he bringing it one. But when you go low, some child from the interior got missing a few days ago, and they can't find that child. All of a sudden they go find the child. Oh, he dead. Oh yeah, they don't know.
Yeah.
They may have take that child and kill that child and take the organ because the organ is still fresh.
Yeah. They
take that organ, put it in a bag and put it on the ice and sell it 6
so you can stay, when you take that out, you can still use that again.
Yeah, you take that organ, you see that heart?
Yeah.
You take that heart and put it in the plastic bag and it's still full of blood. And put it in the plastic bag and put it on the ice. It will keep it like that.
For how long?
And it can keep it when it's frozen. They can keep it for like almost a 24-hour time.
Wow! So within 24 hours, you gotta get it into somebody.
You gotta get it because that means the president already told him, say, look, we need this thing. We can give you so amount of money for you to run your campaign.
Yeah.
Can you provide it?
Oh.
Somebody child will get that, it will die. They don't do it to old people. Old people will not die. That the child, let's say 14 years old, will be missing.
The younger the person, the more.
Yeah, the better the heart is. You see, they take that heart out and then send it.
So those of you who in Liberia, when election is coming, you gotta make sure you keep your heart. don't open up to anybody. You know, and sometimes especially in the rural area, the village area, and stuff
they don't know. People go there and say, "Oh, let your child come and stay with all this and that." Yeah, we'll take 3 of each of you come and stay with all. They'll go to school, this and that. All right. When you go back to the old people and say, "Oh yeah, you know what? The children went to swing and then they got drowned."
Yeah.
Okay, we buried the child yesterday. That's it. They told them, "Okay, you know what? We'll give you some money." They take at least 5,000 and give it to them. They keep those people quiet. They keep those people quiet.
Wow.
And that person, that child, heart has been sold for almost a quarter or maybe $500,000, and that particular candidate come, he get the position because he was the only person to get a lot of money.
A lot of money, yeah.
You see, so these are some of the things that we're talking about when we're talking about diseases coming. You know why diseases coming, especially in Africa, and the heart is the tropical area. You don't see heart failure cases there that much.
In Africa?
No.
And why is that?
You don't see that there that much because the food that we eat there is not the way, it's not the type of food we eat here. Refined food is eating in the industrialized nation than what we eat in Africa. We eat organic food in Africa. You come from the farm, there are no you're not putting fertilizer on the
No
thing.
fertilizer.
No.
No fertilizer.
You eat pure organic food.
Yeah, just to let the audience know,
you know,
you would notice that the broadcast keep sharing. It keep coming on your phone. Maybe you get it 2 times or 3 times. Just ignore it because we got a software that keeps sending it out to everybody. So just to let you know, when you see it coming, just ignore it and just continue. Thank you.
So that's what happens. So we don't that in Africa, majority of the thing we talking about heart failure. Heart failure has 4 stages. Okay, wow. Heart failure you may have heart failure based on what we call congenital heart problem. That's another one, and those are the ones that you can see in Africa. That means the child was born with this. You see, that child was born with this. That's a congenital. That is something that the child was born with. All right, but the one that can develop because somebody had high blood pressure, somebody had anemia. Anemia can cause heart failure. You see, that means they say, oh, got low blood. That low blood is not small thing. Always when they say you got low blood, you must be thinking about why this person got low blood. Because that low blood, it means that the certain amount of red blood cell, that the whole content that's supposed to be there is low, and it cannot supply all part of the body. It can't supply that.
That's
and
a big problem.
You see, the more blood you have, the more capacity of oxygen you will have to supply your body. Then you will breathe normal. You will do normal things. You will exercise normal. But when you have small amount of blood, you don't have that much capacity to supply your blood vessel, to supply your body with oxygen and food.
So if you go, I'm asking you this because I want to be sure. If you just say you try to run for a little bit, like say for 30 minutes, and you finish,
okay,
and you don't feel anything, that's good, right? If you start breathing fast and you can't breathe and you getting short of breath, then you know that you got that link to the heart, right?
No. The thing is that under normal condition, you have to increase your heart rate.
Your heart rate, yeah.
You have to increase your heart rate.
Yeah.
When your heart rate is increased, normally you will breathe faster. Yeah. Why? Because you need oxygen to all part of your body. In other words, in order to keep you exercising.
Yes.
And the more you don't have oxygen, you develop lactic acid in your muscle and you get tired.
Yes.
So if you don't get that, first of all, you don't just start running and then you run here and there for 30 minutes and you say, oh, this and that.
I mean that you're jogging because
okay, you can jog for 30 minutes.
Because you're saying that
tomorrow,
if you don't able to walk or run and you start feeling that, which means you know that something's wrong, right? There's somebody climbing the step. There's somebody going to climb the step.
Normally,
yeah.
You would normally climb the step.
There shouldn't be no problem.
Normally, you will climb. Any normal person will climb the step. There will be no problem.
Okay.
But somebody who has that problem of right side heart failure, the first thing you will see is something that you can see. Their right side, the foot will be swollen.
The right foot?
No, all both foot will be swollen.
It
will be swollen.
All right.
And you start seeing this person's stomach big. That's something you got to.
So what is stomach? What the bigness of the
fluids?
stomach?
The water fluid. Water sit in there.
Okay.
Yeah, water sit in there.
I just want to get that clear. I just want to get that
fluid
clear.
sit in the stomach. Fluid sit in the stomach because the fluid that sits in the stomach is supposed to be absorbed into the blood, into the veins, and then the vein will take it right back to the right side of the heart. But what happened? If the vein cannot absorb that, the vein is already full with water. It can't come back to the heart. You see, because of pressure.
Yeah.
So that means you will not have your stomach will not be empty. Your stomach will just have those fluids sitting in there. You see?
Wow.
It just has fluid sitting there. You got that belly, big fat belly there sitting there. So because of fluid. So normally when you want to exercise, you exercise for like 10-20 minutes, then you come back and sit down on a normal condition. Okay? You that's what we call condition of the heart. You get up like the children growing, then they start running here. They run here for 30 minutes. Next year they will start running for 1 hour. They condition the heart. They condition the heart. They condition the heart. They keep raising the heart rate to 30 today. They raise it again tomorrow to 40. They raise it tomorrow the next day until they condition the heart. When that child is sitting down here resting or trying to fall to sleep, the heart rate will come to 30. But no, somebody who got heart failure, when the heart rate comes to 30, you better call 911. Yes. You see? So, athlete heart rate cannot be compared with normal heart rate, cannot be compared with somebody who got right side heart failure or heart failure.
Yeah.
You cannot compare that with that because the condition heart rate is different from that of heart failure heart rate. You see?
Yeah.
So that's why those are some of the things that we got to know. You see, most of the people that play football, play basketball, when they lie down, they're sleeping, you go touch that heart rate, sometimes it will be the 30, it will be the 50, then they lie down sleeping. But when you there, you claim one step, you're breathing fast. When your heart rate comes to 30, they got to call 911 on you quick.
Which means you're in trouble.
You're in trouble because you are not able to do anything normal like that man did. That man conditioned that heart. That heart is strong and able to go for many years. You see? That's what happened to right heart failure. That's the normal way, that's the normal function of the heart.
So the picture that we just show on there.
Yeah.
So this is the left and the right.
Now, the picture that we're looking at right there now, after this person had died, all right, they want to know what killed this person. Now, you see the thickness, you see that thickness of the heart, the one on your left side,
Yeah.
that you see down below, you see the left side heart there, the one on the left.
Yeah, on the left.
You see?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
How thick is that? That means the heart works harder. It been pumping blood harder. Pumping blood, it become thicker. It like to say you lift weight every day.
Yeah.
You grow that muscle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it been working.
It been working harder.
Okay,
Why it working harder? It working against pressure.
Yeah. Wow.
High blood pressure. When I say high blood, that's the danger.
Oh, that's the thing they call
That's
pressure.
high blood pressure.
So okay.
You see pressure?
Yeah.
Now you got this. You got this balloon. You put the water in the balloon, right?
Yeah, but Mr. P, if you have a heart like that, you got pills that people take, right? They give.
Of course, they take pill to strengthen your heart muscle,
The muscle.
pumping.
Yeah.
We call that digestion.
Now let me ask you: do a fat that people that bake, does it cause that? Like it cause the pressure?
People,
That when you put a lot of weight, can it cause the heart to be the same way, like not to pump?
you put a lot of weight, it will cause you pressure.
Will cause
It
you
will,
that?
it will cause you problem. First thing, you putting all weight because you developing fat
Yeah.
in your belly, in your arm, in your leg. You see the people got big behind this and that. It's not really meat. It's the fat. Fat sitting there. But you should know, all part of the body should receive blood.
Yeah.
But where there is fat,
Yeah.
no blood vessel.
So if you do your exercise regularly and all that fat go away, the pressure should go away.
You can burn the fat.
Okay,
If
then-
you burn the fat, then you're able to have just lean meat.
Yeah.
Then you had no problem with that because you have blood vessel, you have blood being supplied.
Well, that's
it was
good.
supplied.
I hope people who listening, I hope you take this very seriously because
You see,
our people that no tax return just finish. Leave the turkey, the smooth turkey and all of that,
you know.
the chicken
So-
and all of that, and try to lose some weight. So the one on the right, The one on the right, what's that?
Okay, the one.
The picture on the right.
The picture there on the right is just showing you over there that the inside there, you see the inside there is clean.
Clean.
Okay, but the valve, there's a valve, that valve on the right side, we call that tricuspid valve. Okay. That valve, it has something that why it's looking white, like that.
Okay, that's the one right here?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's
so the little white.
That leaflet that's supposed to close.
For the audience, if you look at the heart on the right, the valve that's the valve Mr. P is talking about is the one that look like a little parlor.
A little arrow coming down.
Yeah, coming down.
That's a valve. That's a valve supposed to close.
Okay.
That's why we call it valve. When that valve is leaking,
you're in trouble.
Blood will come right down.
Yeah, but then going straight in the heart.
It will stay in the heart.
Oh, well,
if it stay in the heart, then you got a big problem.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
That means you are not getting enough blood to get oxygen, and that side of the heart is supposed to be responsible. You see the thick line in between there.
Yeah.
You see that thick line between there.
Yeah.
Okay. That we call that one the septum. It divides the left and the right.
Yeah. On the right now, we're talking about the one on the right.
The one talking about the one on the right. You
on
see
the right. So for the audience, the picture
see?
On the right. On the right,
that?
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's
I
why
hope you can see that.
That's why it means. You see? So now you have pulmonary hypertension. Where that hypertension will be. You look at that heart on that you're looking at, you see those blue arrow?
Yeah, the blue arrow on the left.
On the left. You see that blue arrow?
Yeah.
The blue arrow that pointing towards that hole. That hole, you see where that blue arrow pointing to?
Yeah.
That is the vein that go to the lungs to go get air. That's the one that's going to go to the lungs to go get air. But if inside that hole, if that hole is narrow, then it causes the right side heart more force to pump the blood. There where we will call it pulmonary hypertension. There where the hypertension, that way the pressure will be. You see where that little arrow going?
Yeah.
That blue arrow going there, that will be where the pressure is. When that pressure is over there, the right side got to pump very hard to overcome that pressure in order to get blood into the lungs to get air. All right?
Wow.
This is the thing that go on with us. Normally you sitting there, nothing happening like that. You say, oh, you all right, but a lot of things going on in your body.
A lot of things going on working. So the audience, I'm asking a question. I'm maybe, asking a question. And if you have anything you want to ask, the number is at the bottom, scrolling on the bottom of the screen. You can call and ask a question if you want. All right. The first number is 215-954-1375, and the second number is
267-581-6177.
Yeah, 6177.
Okay.
The number is coming up on the screen. I think you see it's coming.
So
you can call that number and ask your question. If you have anything you want to know, you can ask your question. So now see, we got a few people watching. We got John. My sister Rebecca is watching. You got Siki. You know Siki? He's saying Demos. Siki White. You know him? Okay, Mr. White is watching. And we have Samson, we have Winston, we have Ricky Brown. I say Dr. Ford. Okay, I'm watching from Monrovia. He's in Indiana. He say he's watching from Monrovia.
Oh, okay. You're
not in Monrovia, please. I know your location. I know exactly where you are. So if you have any question, you want to call and ask the question, and so Mr. Pig can answer your question. Let's take a little break again.
So, we'll take a little break and come back, because like we told you, this is the bigger pictures, and
let's take a little break and we'll be right back.
We'll be back.
Yaga ni
we're back. Sorry about that. We're back.
All right, yeah, back.
Mr. P, I don't know if you can talk about the other picture. The other picture that we have on there.
Yeah, you see the picture behind us there. We are back, as a matter of fact,
this one.
Liberian Radio and Television Network. We're back on platform for education, so that you know. All right, you can see the picture behind us there. That would be
this one. This picture.
Yeah, that would be
this one.
That picture is the picture of a normal heart.
This one right here, right?
Yeah, that's the picture of a normal heart.
So that's the picture of the normal heart right here.
That's the picture of the normal heart.
Please share the video, please.
You see, share the video so that you see. You see that what I was telling you, say we got different veins in the body, and not all the veins you see is the same. You see, on that heart that you can see the red one, you can see the blue one. You see. You can see the red, those red lines coming. Those are small. That's a blood vessel there.
That's the vein, right?
Yeah, that vein, the red vein is the one that brings the blood that got oxygen in it. You see the blue one you see under there is that vein that carry blood that had no oxygen. It will be blue. No oxygen. It will be blue. You see, it will be blue. You see the white one there. Those are veins we call that when you hear me say the lymph nodes. You see, when any disease go in your body, anytime you attract any disease, the lymph node are the soldier of your body. They first of all go there to track that foreign body in your body that enter. They fight against it. But if the foreign body is so strong, the lymph node, they will kill all the lymph node, and your lymph node will be swollen. So when your lymph node is swollen, there where we can always be checking under your chin. You see, when we put our hand under your chin, we're looking for lymph node, swollen lymph node. Yeah.
Look.
No, under the chin there. And now there.
Under here?
Under here. You see? That's the lymph node. We are not supposed to be feeding lymph node here.
But what you mean by lymph node? Is it a bone or
No. It's a little thing like a peanut.
Feed my own, see if you see it there.
No, you see? When you get infection, bacterial infection, they do a swollen. We can't feed it because it's solved it normal, so you can't feed it.
Okay.
But when you feed it, when you start feeding it, then it's swollen. You're not supposed to feed it. Okay. Under normal condition, lymph node, you can't feed your lymph node.
Okay.
Here in your groin.
Oh, between here?
Yeah, on your.
Is that the thing that they have a knot can be coming sometimes? The knot can come there sometimes.
Yeah, when you get a urinary tract infection, that knot's swollen.
Yeah. That knot can come sometimes. I remember sometimes, I know sometimes it can come and it grow, but it goes away.
It goes away.
So that when you got urinary tract infection.
Any infection you get, especially urinary tract infection, you grow it right here.
I never knew that. So, okay. Wow. See, that way it's good to be on your what I'm learning a whole lot,
You know, so those are your lymph nodes.
Okay.
Under normal condition, you're not supposed to feed it. But when it start swelling up, you should know that some infection going on in the body.
So this picture on here, this picture is the one the one you were talking about.
No, I just telling you the different veins.
Okay, different veins.
See, the one
and the white,
the white one, the lymphatic drainage, it look white.
Okay,
like
so that one, the lymph is the white one.
The white one, that's the lymphatic drainage. It look white like that.
Okay.
You see, it's just there to safeguard the body. It's just there to safeguard the body. That's all it does. Okay.
No. Okay.
So, that's all it does over there. That's the good heart you see it right now.
Okay. That's the red one.
That's the good heart. The red one. That's the red one, and it was saying the red one got the blood that supply the heart muscle. It supply the heart muscle. You see that?
Yeah.
It's supposed to the heart pump blood to its own muscle.
The red part.
Yeah, to the own muscle. Okay. Now the one you see over there, that's the good heart over there.
The one that we behind.
The one that behind us.
So the
there,
one that behind us,
that's the real good heart. You see how that heart look? It's swollen with all the blood. The blood has come back together. You see?
Yeah.
So it's swollen now. Now the one on top there, you see the one on top?
The one, or this one? No, this one. This one?
Yeah, that you see That's what we call the atrium.
Okay.
That's the place where the blood
Now,
comes.
what are this one here? They all the different.
Those are veins.
Oh, okay.
That's the vein I was showing you. Those veins are swollen with blood in it. That's why you see it swollen. But when the blood leaves from in there, you will not see it.
It's always be blue.
It will be blue.
It'll be blue.
You see the one that blue over there?
Yeah.
Right on top of my head.
Yeah. Where? Yeah.
You see?
Like yeah.
No. Right here.
Okay. Oh, yellow one in.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah.
You see the one right here?
Yeah.
That the blue one there. That's the one there.
That's how it's supposed to be blue.
It's
The
supposed
one
to
that
be
closer to the heart.
the one this one.
Okay.
There is no oxygen in it.
But it's good. That's a good one.
It going to the lung for oxygen.
Okay.
You see? But when it come, it's supposed to be let's say something like something like this. You see? All the way here, right here. You see that?
Yeah.
When it come from the lungs, it's supposed to be that red.
Oh, then it's carrying the blood now.
It got oxygen in it.
Oxygen. Okay, it's got oxygen.
Yeah, it's red. So that's how it's supposed to be.
Oh, wow.
You see? The blood, when you go to the hospital, the blood that they take from you,
Yeah.
that blood, oxygen not in it.
So they take it from you.
The one that they take to go check
Blood
to
test,
see
yeah.
what they say, let's do blood test.
Yeah.
No oxygen in there. You will see it low dark,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You always low dark. When you go to the hospital for heart, they say let's check to see whether you got oxygen. Your lungs are taking your oxygen. Then they say let's do ABG.
Okay.
They cut down here. There's that red vein.
Yeah.
That red vein we saw right here, right on top of your head. You see
Yeah.
that red vein?
Yeah.
It come all the way at your wrist.
Yeah.
But they gotta cut it out. They gotta cut and go all under there because you can't just see it.
Yeah.
The only way you will know that's the one that can be showing to all that your heart beat. So when you put your hand here, you will feel pop, pop. That's a sign that your heart is beating.
Right.
You see, right here. You
Yeah.
see, yeah. Then we say check the main pulse.
But my heart is beating. Oh.
Yeah. And you got good pulse here.
Yeah.
Then you will feel that it pop. Boop,
Yeah.
boop. Then
Yeah.
that's the place that's the artery, that's the vein that they will cut and take the blood in there. The blood that they will take in there will be very rare like that. It means that oxygen is in there.
Yeah.
That's the blood that we will check for your oxygen to see how much good oxygen, how much your heart, your lungs is working.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Those are the things that we do over there. That's the kind of work that the heart does. You see, so the heart got a lot of work to do. We got pulmonary circulation, then we got general circulation, which is the heart, cardiac circulation and the pulmonary circulation. People who in nursing school, it's hard to know how many circulation that we have in our body. So some nursing students, some people who just going to medical school, you have to also from the beginning you have to learn that. You have to learn that until you get to know exactly how the heart works. And this is what our people back home they miss, because you don't have nobody there to teach them the way it's supposed to work. In order to know the normal, in order to know say their disease, that heart disease, you got to know how the heart works. You can't just say there's a heart disease when you don't know what the normal thing is. Know the normal before you know the bad one. If you don't know the normal, it is not easy to determine the bad, they are normal.
Okay.
You see? So it is right to know the normal before you know they are normal. So
Okay, Wilma is on there. We got a few people coming on. Please share the video, and the lines are open if you want to ask any question. Especially, I see somebody from Norway. Somebody says watching. Cecilia Pasaqua, watching from Norway. Thank you very much. Okay, if you want to ask any question now, you can call the number at the bottom of the screen. So, Mr. Pig can answer your question.
Like we told you, the heart failure is in 4 stages, and we just gave you the general view. When we come back on Friday, we will start giving you. We've been talking about right heart though.
Yeah.
We just been talking about the right side.
Everything was right?
Everything we're telling you is right. The right side of the heart.
So it's a very big topic.
It's a big topic.
Okay.
So we'll come back on Friday. We'll be talking about the left side and the stages when it happens like that. What are those things that you should look for? when somebody is telling you, say, oh, he coughing and he wheezing and this and that. It's not everybody that cough and wheeze got asthma. No. People got heart failure, they can cough and wheeze.
It doesn't matter the age, right?
Huh?
It doesn't matter the age.
Wheezing and coughing
because I have a friend that when he breathes, like you hear him breathing, you know, when he's sitting down, like you can hear.
Yeah, he wheezes.
Uh-huh.
He wheezes. When he breathing, he wheezes. But that breathing and wheezing, you got to know how and why is it wheezing. It said that he had, because when child develop asthma from the beginning,
the person older.
When they get older, they get
45.
Yeah, they get older than. But if they grow up and they grow up bigger and then start wheezing, it got to be bronchial asthma. But what causes the bronchial asthma? What causes that wheezing? Is it because they have been working in the factory, they inhaling certain things that have blocked the way of getting oxygen and it narrowed the way of the bronchioles and the air can pass through? Is that why they are wheezing? Or is this person been smoking from the time?
Yeah, but why you gotta use the factory? Let the factory kill a lot of people, right?
Oh yeah.
So those of you that work in the factory, try to get out of there.
You gotta play for them to work.
Be careful, we gotta pay you and pay you for you to go to the hospital, right?
Don't be like Jill running that way. You say you're 20 get out, like where they will go. You gotta play for them to go.
All right.
You see.
Okay.
So that's why I'm happy.
Yeah. So when he, I think he said when he runs sometimes, then he go away. So I don't know whether that helps or I don't know.
If he exercise himself, if he increase the heart rate and increase the demand of oxygen usage, maybe that will go. But you got to first of all know why he's wheezing.
Why he's okay.
You see?
I need to call him so he can talk.
You got to know why he's wheezing. Is he wheezing because of heart problem? Is he wheezing? Is he coughing? Does he smoke? Does he drink?
No, he don't. I don't think he don't smoke. He don't smoke. He don't drink.
You know.
He don't smoke. He don't drink.
So you see, you got to know what we call medical history. What happened to his mom and his father and all that kind of thing.
Okay.
You see, so we don't just. That is an investigation. When you go to the hospital, we do complete investigation. Those are the things that we do. We don't just jump out like the way things happening, you know, a political program happening back home. We don't know why somebody like Open Weir is using acquiring business and this and that. You know why he's doing that? But people do not know. They just say, hey, this and that, the man doing it. But you know why? That system making the man to do that.
Okay.
If you raise that system, even if Alexander come and go there, he will not have any chance to do it. But right now, the system that making Ellen Johnson study to do that, there's the same system that making Open Weir to do this. But if you get rid of that system and you put them there, that person will have no more chance, no money will get missing no more because somebody will be watching him. But right now, the system that there is say you must be here. You are a watchman for yourself.
Yeah. So the whole body, your heart, your everything, that's a complete system that's just working continuously.
Complete system.
When you're sleeping, you're doing everything.
It had to work completely.
So the heart got to keep beating. It
had
can't
to keep,
stop.
It had to
stop. You're not living.
It had to keep beating for your kidney to work. It had to keep beating for your brain to work. It had to keep beating for your lungs to work. Yeah. It had to keep beating for your spleen and pancreas to work. Other than that, you will not do nothing.
So when it stop beating, you're not living.
When it stop beating, all the other organs
stop. Yeah, everything stops.
Everyone, because that's the controller here.
So you got to make sure that your heart
is working. That's why they tell you, say, learn to eat the right type of food.
So what are some of the right type of food you're talking about? Because we just eat, people just sit down and just eat.
You see, many of us do not eat hamburger no more.
No. Yeah, like people drinking soda.
See,
eating hamburger from fast. I think all the fast food, you got to watch it because, you know, they're not ready. They're not natural.
No. You see, now look at some people. You should have some time to think.
You know, why is it that? Why? I'm not calling, but I got a friend who have a pressure. He have pressure. Okay. But whenever you go to Liberia, no pressure. I don't know whether because he eat the food he eating or what, but he's here. He always pressure always high.
Yeah, but
when he go back home, he said no pressure. He just
there's a pressure. When you go back home, there's a pressure.
He said he'll be alright. He said when I go home,
yeah, but he thinks say he'll be alright.
Right? Okay, all right.
He think that you'll be all right.
Okay.
Because there are nothing that over there. Not because you eat potato green over there and say this and that, but when you hear, you say that. Here it's more. Nearly everybody in the United States got high blood pressure. Tell me, you will not go when American. You look at it. What you see for it? Ain't that bill, right?
Yeah, Bill. Yeah, Bill. Also, because you go back home and maybe you're not doing the test and all of that, and everything.
My brother came yesterday.
Okay.
So the next thing he told me, say, "Oh, I look at the mail. I gotta go pay the bill."
Yeah, you gotta go pay
You gotta go pay the KO bill
Yeah.
first thing because they will cut it off. So you see, when he was back home, he was not looking at no bill.
Okay, yeah, you're not thinking on that.
You see?
Well, he told me that he said, you know, when you're in the States, my pressure always high.
Yes.
And, you know, when I check it and everything, but when I come home, you know, I mean, you can't feel all that. All that thing. I think you be worried. I think you be worried.
No, but then he said when you go home, you can get in the morning to go to work.
No, he don't get in the morning. He said that's why he said be relaxed. He won't be more relaxed and
You
everything.
see, this is what we call
Welcome, Barry.
white coat high blood pressure. Your pressure will be all right now. You go to the doctor. First of all, you got in your mind, oh, I hope they don't find out something else.
Yeah.
When you see the doctor with the white coat coming to you,
Yeah.
your blood pressure go up first.
Yeah.
By the time he check it, so you got high blood pressure. If the experienced doctor will say, you know what,
Relax.
Are you scared? Sit
Yeah.
down for and
Yeah,
relax.
relax.
Don't let we talk something.
Yeah.
Then you relax. Then you start keeping company. Your pressure will come back to
Will come
normal.
back down,
But
okay.
people the doctor who is not experienced, he took it as, oh, you got high blood pressure. Y'all get it in medicine.
Yeah,
Then they make it.
I'm a rover and I'm
They make it worse.
Yeah.
You see, that what we call white coat high blood pressure. White coat high blood pressure. You go to the hospital for the first time, you develop white coat high blood pressure. So they should not take that as important. As a matter of fact, the first day you go to the hospital, they take your pressure. The next appointment they will give, they will take your pressure again. And they take your pressure in both arms, left and right, left and right. They will do it 3 times. If the pressure continues to be constantly high, then you can be diagnosed as high blood pressure patient.
Okay.
But it can be one time. You gotta go
Yeah,
this.
because the possibility maybe you're running or you're doing something.
No, maybe you are afraid.
Okay.
People
Oh,
going to the hospital, they are afraid of the unknown.
Yeah. You don't know what to expect.
Unknown. I don't know what in my body, Lord.
Yeah.
I hope they should not. Hey, Lord.
And you know, Mr. Peter bring you that Liberian people that one thing they don't like to go to the hospital.
No, but they're scared of
They're
unknown.
scared, yeah, because you don't know what you're gonna. The thing is, if you don't know, the fee is better.
Yes,
But,
you don't know.
if you go there, you go in there, and they're gonna tell you that know something. Some of your friends gonna tell you, say, but why care you there? You have no business going over there. You gotta be very, relaxed.
Yeah.
And you find out most men, Liberian men,
Yeah.
they don't like to go to the hospital.
No, they will not go to the
They
hospital.
would not go. They would say, so most of them will tell you that when you go, that somebody told me, say, they don't like to go to the hospital because when you get there, everything the doctor want to talk about, so when you get there, he's going to tell you get cancer. So the best thing to do, just avoid them. When you get there, they're going to tell you, say, oh, you got cancer. They may got cancer.
No, nobody will just jump on and say you got cancer, you got this, you got that.
Yeah.
You go there, you went to find out what's going on with you.
I usually go to my doctor. I tell him, check everything. I go there, check everything. I tell him, check my kidney, check my son. I tell him, I said, my back, we're having problem. I think I got some heart problem. He does say, no, wait. Let me check everything. And he will call me and say, you're all right. It's good to go, It's good to go.
Go and
check. Because at least if you know what's happening, some of the diseases are curable. If you don't go, then it's just going to get worse. It's going to cause another problem.
Some people see the picture, they see my picture home. They say all the other people that are born with me, they all die. You probably get there, you will never die.
Yeah, yeah.
You will never
see,
die.
that's something, a lot of people see me and they say, oh, my man, you older, but you stay the same and so thing. I try my best to go to the gym all the time. I go and exercise. I watch what I'm eating. You go to the doctor regularly. They will tell you exactly what's going on with you. I always check in because you want to know.
Yes.
You want to know. We got a friend that is very sick right now. I don't know what's going on, but I think I told you about him. He dropped a whole lot of weight. He's in the Philadelphia area. He's very, very sick right now. It's important that we all try to, go to the hospital and check and see what happened. Now, if you don't have any question, I guess.
Yeah, we'll stop here for today, and then we'll do it until we get to find out. We get to another thing that we discuss after we do it, how to be sickle cell anemia.
Yeah,
it's too much in black people.
Yeah,
but many of them are carrier, they don't know.
Yeah, and one thing, Mr. P, I'm trying to see if we can get a manicure so we can be, so you can be able to, you know, use the manicure sometimes and show some experiments and things on this. So we hope if you don't have no question, I guess we want to call it a day, and I hope you keep watching, share the video. The video is one good thing I would tell you is, even if you watch it live and we're off, and you have a friend that have a problem, you can also tell them.
Yeah.
Go on the page. You know, we're on all the different. You don't have to, if it's not on Facebook, go on YouTube. It's there right now. It's on YouTube. If you go on Twitter, it's on Twitter. Twitch is on Twitch. So if you go there and you see it, you can always replay all the different things that we've been talking about. You can go back and replay and see exactly what's going on. If you have any question, that number always is there. Call that number. Before you can go to a doctor, talk to Stape, and you know, Dr. Kobo will talk to you, will tell you exactly what's going on with you. So at least you can, if you're scared to go to the doctor, you call, they can tell you, so when you go, you know what to expect, right?
But we don't know, depending on what the doctor is going to do or what you're going to say, what you went to the doctor for.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's one thing. I will call you and talk to you. Call and find out what's going on.
And you go for physical examination, then
this is free.
It will be good. You just go there and say, I want to come to check. I want to check.
I got my home coming up.
I'm this age, because we're talking about age group. When you to a certain age, you need to go to the doctor.
And you know something? I will tell you that most of them people got insurance. They pay for the insurance.
And they do use it.
You can't use it. You have the insurance. You pay. You're working so hard.
Yeah.
Pay for the insurance, but they will not use the insurance. Some people get insurance. Oh yeah, they don't do no checkup, nothing.
Oh.
That money can go to waste. So it's not necessarily our people in Labrador don't have it. Some people, I know people have been living for almost 30 years. They never wanted. They don't. They tell, oh, nothing happened to me.
Nothing happened to me.
Yeah, they don't.
Don't bring me your trouble.
Yeah. Your bad luck, so things. So now you see it, you can feel it. You know. So I mean, it's a good advice for you to go out there. You know, check yourself. We're not trying to get anybody to lay to rest. Please, we want everybody to be up and very, very healthy. So thank you for watching. Support us, and you know, keep the video, keep sharing the video, and keep asking more people to come on and watch the video. Thank you so much. And I guess we're gonna call it a day.
We'll see you on Friday morning, and we'll continue
Friday morning.
Continue.
Friday morning, we'll see you on Friday morning. So thanks for watching, and we'll call it a day. See you.